Hey, it's Keith Bjorkland here with the Nordic Consulting Group. Good afternoon. Just want to walk you through with a video review of where your Google Analytics currently state. And I've also sent the supporting documentation via email for backup. Okay. So here we go. We'll start with the Ford Mantino location. You can see I've got May 21st, or May 1st rather, through May 27th through today. We're going to do it by campaign. Campaign is checked. So you can see I've got some really good numbers. These numbers look outstanding, in fact. You can see where we're taking the business from. We are doing a heck of a job conquesting Heller Ford, 2162. That's a lot of eyeballs. And then you can see those folks, when they're engaged, they're at 9 minutes, 29 seconds. It's a big job. Dynamic used also going well, 1496. That's where we're matching your live inventory and serving up the ads nearly instantaneously with the ISP intercepts. 9 minutes, 3 seconds when they're engaged. On the new side, dynamic new, again, same deal, ISP intercepts. Redirect the traffic and only match it to your live inventory in stock. When we're getting folks, we're getting them on for 10 minutes. So these engagement levels are off the charts. Total number of users, again, nice and high. You can see we're coming in far ahead of everybody else. So Gulf Mill Ford, 1,100 people, 8 minutes. Curry Ford, 1,000 people, 9 minutes. So the folks that we're bringing over are certainly engaged. That is by campaign. I'm going to move this over now to the source medium and just do the roll up. Make it nice and easy to see from a 30,000 foot view. You can see we're crushing the business. So it's a total of 6,700. So on our way to 7,000 people here by the end of the weekend. Yeah, things are looking good. So overall, when folks are engaging with the NCG advertising, they're staying on for 8 minutes. It's a big job. And you can see I've got lots of multi-session users and also lots of returning users. That's exceptionally higher compared to your other sources. Looks like Edmunds Referral is doing a pretty good job as well. They're getting some eyeballs. The engagement levels are obviously a lot lower. But overall, not a bad job. And then you can see the best and the rest. There's not a whole lot of other information outside of those top couple of sources here. So that is at Ford. Let me go ahead and switch it over to CJDR. Let's take a second to load here. All right, and so CJDR, let's start by campaign. Looks like you got another great month going here at CJDR on the digital ad side. So, all right, so it looks like Edmunds here is bringing in a whole bunch of traffic. You can see a little bit of engagement. They've got some multi-session users. They've got some returning users. So this is performing pretty well for you overall. Engagement levels, again, we're being spoiled a bit by some of the stuff from the NCG. So engagement levels aren't bad overall for Edmunds. 3 minutes. That's still pretty good. You can see when I'm conquesting Bettenhausen, I got 1,400 people. We're keeping them engaged for 9 minutes and 56 seconds. So we're going to be on our way to 10 minutes of engagement there. Steve, you may remember I told you I wanted to get just close to 10 minutes engagement last month, and you and I were laughing about that. You said, man, that's unheard of. We're going to do it. So Pearl CJDR, I'm over the 10 minutes. I did get that. So I got 1,200 people, lots of engagement, lots of multi-session users. You can see we just fell right on down the line here. On the dynamic new ads, these folks are also highly engaged. They're staying on for 10 minutes. I got 1,100, pretty soon to be 1,200 people there. Looks like, again, we start to really have a pretty major drop-off in terms of traffic. South Oak, not nearly as competitive as I want them to be, but I also looked at their site. They're not getting a ton of traffic either. 7 minutes, 53 seconds, and 350 people. The dynamic used ads, this is a very small sample size, but it's skewed a bit because I've only got 3 of the highly engaged users from the dynamic used ads, but they are on for 18 minutes. So again, that's going to be by campaign, and we can just do the quick roll up here. As we just switch this out. Overall, it looks like we've got a great month going. A lot of engagement. So here we go. So the NCG again leading the way. On our way to 4,000 folks. Edmunds is going to be half of that, and then you're getting a few hundred from some of the other stragglers here. one of the things that I really wanted to take notice of is when you combine all of our advertising for engaged users, 9 minutes and 53 seconds. So out of the 4,000 people, I mean, we're getting folks that are, I really want to get that over 10 minutes by the end of the month. But overall, things are going well. What we're doing is working. We're getting lots of food for thought. If I've got, roughly 4,000 people and I'm bringing back each time they see the advertising, they click on it, go to your website and come back. Roughly 25% of those people are coming back. That's pretty much unheard of. And then a lot of those folks are also multi-session. So just food for thought. That is your monthly review, your month-to-date roll-up. And if you have any questions, folks, let me know.